um, I'm a huge makeup junkie, but I also like a more natural look. I already have moisturizer on my face. I use the Benefit Triple Performing Facial Emulsion Oil Free. You can see that. No. Oh, you can kind of see it. I don't typically wear a lot of stuff on my face just because, as you see, I mean, I get red really easy, but I have combination skin. I get dry in spots, oily in others, so I don't like to put a lot of junk on it. Plus, if you see, I'm like, this is like bad breaking out for me right now, is like these like 4 pimples I have. So I don't really want to add to that. So let's get this pulled out of the way. First thing I usually start with is a little bit of concealer. I use the NYX HD Concealer in 05. This is what it looks like. It's like a little tube and it has like a lip gloss wand on the end. Like that. I don't use a lot of this because, like I said, I don't put a lot of stuff on my face. But I'll put it generally on my nose. And wherever I'm breaking out, like my chin right now. Just wipe it on. Some pimples here. And that's it. Usually I'll use my ring finger to just kind of blend it out a little bit. It's a little bit dark for my skin, but I think it was the closest one when I bought it. I got it at Ulta. And with summer coming, it'll work. It'll be fine because I'll get a little more color. Oh, I put too much on. Dip a little bit off. It's a regular problem of mine. I just not very good at this thing yet. After that, I'll usually put a little bit of BB cream on, also from NYX. It's the NYX BB cream that just came out not too long ago. I have it in Natural or O2. I use very, very little of this and actually use a beauty blender, which is a knockoff, which is why it looks kind of gross because it's stained and I used it dry. So I just dab a little bit on the end and then just kind of put it on. I'll usually put this on my cheeks and on my forehead, a little bit on my chin. A little bit underneath so that it kind of blends in with my neck. And I know my cheeks are still red. I don't really care because my cheeks are always red. So I typically don't wear blush because of this. I have tried a few, but I just don't really like them. Basically because my cheeks are already red and I don't wear like foundation or anything heavy that's gonna cover it up. So why cover it up and then put new red spots on? You already have red cheeks. Just my theory. I'm going to do a little bit more today. So if I were to do a little bit of contouring, I'm not really good at it, and I don't do a lot, but I would use the NYX Wonder Stick, and this is in medium as well, if you can see that. So on one side is like a highlight color, which is very similar to my, well, it's a little lighter than my skin tone. On the other side is a darker, like a muddy brown, kind of bronzy color. So I typically would do the dark color on the sides of my nose, like that, a little bit here, all up in here. I just like scribble it on, like whatever. You blend it in anyway, so who cares what it looks like when you just put it on. And then a little bit on my cheekbones. Or just under my cheekbones. And then sometimes I'll do a little bit here because I have pretty small lips, so I'll give my lips a little bit of a shadow. And then for the lighter color, I would do here, down the bridge of my nose, which my nose is crooked, so I don't really care if it looks thinner. And a little bit under the eyes, down onto the cheeks. And sometimes a little bit right in here. Same thing, I use the little knockoff beauty blender to blend it in. I usually blend the lighter color in first. And then go for the dark. Kind of swoop that down a little bit so it creates more of a hollowed out cheekbone, which I don't have. I had 2 foot surgeries back in the fall of last year, and I actually ended up gaining over 30 pounds from the foot surgeries because I couldn't walk, I couldn't do anything. So I'm just now cleared to start going back to the gym, start losing weight. So hopefully I'll get like my slim face back, my slim arm, like my arms look huge, my legs are huge. But now my foot is finally healed, so I can start doing those things, so I can lose that weight I put on. You know, I don't like I'm not huge, I'm happy with who I am, but I want to tone up a little bit, not necessarily, you know, shrivel down. Does that make sense? I don't know. I kind of ramble. Alright, there we go. There is my face. A little bit of a line. I also don't have the best lighting in here. If you can't tell, I'm sitting in a closet. This is my closet. Very messy, as you can see. Shoes, purses, clothes, all just sitting on the floor. Yeah, I'm messy. Here's all my makeup. Down here. All the stuff I use, hair stuff. My clothes, big pile of stuff over there that I use. I'm at my boyfriend's house, which we're kind of in the process of me moving in, so there's all his junk as well. So yeah, I don't really have a good setup yet, but working on it. We're gonna build me like a vanity table with like lights and a big mirror, and oh, I can't wait for that. I hate the closet. This is like the best lighting in the house, which is ridiculous. Stupid. Okay, so after I do all that junk on my face, then I take my bronzer, which I use the Rimmel London Shimmering Maxi Bronzer in 003 called Sun Queen. I like it. I've had this like forever. As you can see, I use a ton, but like there's so much product in here. It's just ridiculous how much is in here. For my brush, I use the e.l.f. complexion brush. This is, I got it at Target. This is one of their $3 brushes, I believe. I think their $1 brushes are like that silver white color, which I have a few of those that I'll be using too. So I just dab some on. And I'm one of those people that put bronzer all over my face. I don't know why. So I just kind of dab it on. Dab it on. I do put a lot on my neck though, just because I'm pretty fair. But my face will tan, but none of this will. So I kind of cover it up a little bit. La, la, la. Don't forget the temples. And I just kind of dab it on. A little bit on the nose. There we go. Okay, so from there... Oh, my computer finally started up. Yay! Okay, so from there, I'm going to start doing my eye makeup. I always start with my eyeshadow, then my eyeliner, then my eyelashes. Lately I've been into like browns. Typically I used to wear a lot of purples. I love purple, and with my blue eyes I love to wear, you know, like dark purple, smoky eyes. But lately I've been doing very boring, simple, just dark brown eyeshadow, kind of blend it out. Like, it's so boring. But that's what I'm going to do today, because I'm going to work. So for that, I tend to use my Cargo Essentials palette. I love this palette. Has 12 colors in it. Here they are. The ones I'm going to be using today are going to be Brownstone and Uptown, and then I use another lighter color that I will use as well. But what I really like about this palette, comes with a dual-ended brush, which all their palettes come with. But this one comes with a black eyeliner as well. It's a pencil eyeliner. I like the pencils, but I do also like the retractable ones. I don't like liquid or gel liner. I'm not coordinated to do that. I prefer a pencil that I just draw the stuff on. I keep stuttering. Okay, so I don't use a primer, I don't use base, I don't use any of that. My makeup tends to stay on really well. So I'll take the bigger end of the Cargo brush here. And a little bit of that brownstone color. Just kind of dab it. Don't want it. And then I just kind of dab it on. I dab it a little bit darker along the lash line in the outer corner, and then I kind of sweep it. And then I'll usually go back with a little bit more right in the crease, because I don't really have a well-defined crease. So I use my eyeshadow to create that, because my eyelids are hooded. I hate that. If I were to ever do plastic surgery, I'd get an eyebrow lift. Get rid of that. But I don't know, I'd probably look stupid. The other side. Sorry, I gotta look in my mirror over here. And just a touch more for the crease. Okay, so then when I tip it, that side looks darker. You see that? Why is that side darker? I use less on that side and it's darker. What is this? So just add a little bit more. I'm very just kind of whatever with my makeup. You know what? It looks fine. Now what I take is that Uptown color, which is this kind of white kind of color. It's not shimmery. I wish it was. This palette doesn't have a lot of shimmers. Like if you look at their Northern Lights palette, this was the first Cargo palette I ever bought. Like, look at this. Like, that is beautiful. Like, the purple. Oh my god, the purples. The purples is blinding me. And that blue color, oh my god. It's so pretty. You know what? I'm going to use Polar today instead of Uptown. This one comes with a brush too. Oh, but this brush was all... No, never mind. I traded that brush back. Ha! So with the little end, take a little bit of Polar. And I'm just going to put it right here on the inner corner. Dab it on a little bit underneath as well. Brighten up. Do this side as well. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Oh, did I put the pencil or the brush back? La, la, la. Okay, so for eyeliners, I have 4 that I tend to kind of rotate between. It sounds like a lot. It probably is a lot. but I also use 3 mascaras at a time. So I'm a little weird. First is that cargo one that came in the palette. So ignore the scratches on my hand from my cat. But this one is pretty creamy. I like it. It doesn't stay on as well as some of my other ones, so sometimes I'll use that underneath if I have time to kind of do like a couple layers. I don't have that time today. The next one is my NYX. Can you tell I love this brand? My NYX Kohl eyeliner, which is also very, very creamy. A little bit darker, in my opinion. Also, this doesn't stay on my waterline very well because I'm bad. I put eyeliner on my lower waterline. The third one I rotate between is the CoverGirl Liqualine Blast. Can you even see that? It's blurry. Which I need to sharpen mine, but still, this one is way creamier. So I don't know. I don't want to use that one today. Okay, I'm just so picky about eyeliner. The fourth one I actually got in a BoxyCharm subscription last month. It was my first month. It's the Ofra eyeliner, which everyone always complains about this, that it's, you know, it's rough, it pulls on their eyes. I freaking love this thing. It is so, like, wah, wah. And it doesn't say on here, but if I remember online, it said it was like waterproof or like slightly waterproof. It stays on my waterline. So I always use this one on my waterline for sure. I think I'm going to use the cargo one on my upper lashes today. Let me try to use this camera so you guys can kind of see, or this instead of my mirror. So I just kind of, I know you're not supposed to tug. I tug a little bit because my eyes are huge and my eyelids are big, you know, whatever. So I just tug a little bit, and I just do it very lightly. Let me check over here, make sure I'm getting it. It's hard to see. And then I usually tightline as well. So I will go up there, which it tickles like crazy. Did not go up far enough. Okay, so I'm not good. I can't do cat eyes, I can't do wing liner, I just do a straight line. That's about as good as it gets for me. Okay. Oh, I look so much better with eyeliner on. So now, like I said, I'll use the Ofra eyeliner, Ofra. I don't know how to pronounce that. Do you guys know how to pronounce that? Comment it. I don't know. Ofra, Ofra. Pfft, who knows? I'm just going to use this on my lower waterline. For a while, I wasn't doing eyeliner on my waterline, but I was getting bored with how it looked. Because this used to be my look, and then I kind of switched it up, and then I was like, ugh, that's so boring. Plus, since my eyes are kind of sloped down a little bit, yeah, I'm sure you guys can't tell, but they kind of whoosh this way. I feel like the liner underneath kind of helps pull them up. Otherwise, like, they just look droopy and sad. So sad. Okay, so since as you see, my eyebrows like are non-existent. I don't like big dark eyebrows though. I just like them a little more colored in to kind of match my boring blob, reddish brown, golden hair, whatever you want to call it. Let's take it down. Let's see. Super boring hair. Like, ugh, this is gross. But my eyebrows, as you see, do not match. My eyebrows are super pale compared to that, even though this is my natural color. I keep dyeing it my natural because my roots are gray. I know. So for my eyebrows, NYX again. I use the NYX eyebrow pencil, and this is in dark brown. Can you see that? So, where does it say the color? Oh, there it is. Right there. Dark brown. That is not focusing on that, is it? Kinda? No? Whatever. So it has a little, kind of like, dusty little brush on the end. As you can tell, I don't really use it because it's all like gross. And then I like this because it just kind of rolls out. And then once you're done, you roll it back in. Okay, so I just kind of darken what's there. I don't wax my eyebrows. I don't tweeze my eyebrows. I just leave my eyebrows alone. And then I just kind of sweep it on, darken them a little bit. You will notice when I'm done that this eyebrow goes longer than this one, which I kind of don't mind, you know? I like weird, quirky things. I have this hole in my cheek. I have this mole that has no color to it. I like weird, you know, unique things about people. This freckle right there. Who has a freckle on their eye? Okay, I need to look over here, sorry. Color in. But yeah, so I just kind of tint the hair a little bit. There you go. See, it looks better. But it's not, I don't like the overdone super eyebrow look. My eyelashes, on the other hand. Okay, so I'm going to first curl them. I use this eyelash curler, which I don't know if you can read that. It's from Victoria's Secret. I got it in a makeup set, I think. I don't know, years ago. So I'm just kind of curl up. La, la, la. Yeah, this is fun. La, la, la. This side. Get it in there. La la la. This video is 22 minutes. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to edit this. This is stupid long. Okay. Totally gonna edit all this junk out. Okay, so for my mascara, I'm like a mascara junkie. Like a junkie. These two are really my two favorites right now, but I usually put this one on as like a base coat kind of. So this is the Scandaleyes Lycra Flex by Rimmel London. Okay. This is like, doesn't really do much, but it just kind of makes them a little more pronounced. Like, this is like the most boring mascara you could use. So boring. Oh, there's my bra. That's cool. There's the pants I'm gonna wear. Okay, as you can see, this like does nothing. Then I use, this is like my absolute favorite, and it was like crazy how I got this. So this was so I work retail and I work at a doctor office, which is where I'm going today. And at my retail job, we sell high-end beauty products. It's not a makeup, you know, retail or cosmetic store, but we sell high-end. That's where I got my cargo stuff. And then I do have a Lorac Pro mini palette that I love, that I got there as well, because I, you know, use my discount on it, of course. But we also sell the brand Pure Minerals, and they had like a $12 set, which was like a felt tip eyeliner, which I don't use anyway. But they had this. It was the mascara, and it has argan oil in it. I don't know what argan oil does, but this is like the best mascara ever. It's my favorite. I'm not a huge fan of the brush because it's like the little rubbery kind of doodads, and I don't really like those. should speed through this. 25 minutes. This is like the longest it's ever taken me to do my makeup. But I'm also like announcing everything. Announcing. Now betting for your Chicago Cubs. I'm a Cubs fan. I don't live in Chicago anymore though, but I'm a huge Cubs fan. Even though they suck. They should be better this year though. They should be. Okay, so the third mascara I use by NYX is the NYX Double XL Lush Lashes Mascara. It's this one. They have like 6 different ones. I bought a set. I didn't use any of them, so I returned it because I was like, what am I going to do with 6 different mascaras all from the same brand that probably all do the same thing? I don't know. This brush is also those little rubber doodads, but it has this little ball thing on the end, so you can get the inner corners of your eye really well. And your lower lashes. This is my third coat, my third mascara. This tends to be my normal mascara routine. And I'm sure you can kind of see why. I don't wear fake eyelashes. I can't put them on. I've tried. I fail. I'm sure I could do it with practice, but I have acrylic nails, and they're usually way longer than this. But since I got that doctor office job, I'm on a computer all day, every day. I can't type with them super freaking long, so I had to get them short. I'm sorry, I keep looking at myself in the camera instead of like the little camera hole. Yeah, see, you just kind of swoopy. Swoopy. I usually end up with a little smudgy underneath. I don't care. I kind of like the smudgy. So yeah, there you go. That's my generic everyday makeup with a little extra face stuff today. I don't wear lip stuff. I wear chapstick. And I don't know where mine is, otherwise I'd show it to you. It is Nivea, I think. I don't know, it's blue and white, and it's my favorite. That's the only one I use. I have like chronic chapped lips all the time. They're always dry. It's gross. I don't like it, but what are you gonna do? You just gotta chapstick it up. Oh, the one other eyeshadow I was gonna use. So I like these little roll-on shimmers. I love shimmer eyeshadow. I love glitter. I love shimmer. Oh, I love it all. So I use this NYX, of course, little roll-on, and this is in nude. And what I do is, so I take this e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. This is a white one. So I think this is one of those. I can't even read it. I think this is one of those $1 ones. So what I do is I just kind of swoopy right here and swoopy right there. So now I look like crazy. And then I just dust it around. And it just adds a little shimmer to the inner corners of my eye. Plus I love like shimmer down here too, so I always kind of rub it down there too. But yeah, so there you go. Basic makeup for the day. This is what I do. This is how I do it. I don't know. I plan on doing a whole bunch type of videos, unboxings, kind of like a vlog kind of days where I just talk and vent. So subscribe down below if you would like. Thumbs up if you, I don't know, just if you like this video. If you like me, I don't care. I don't care. Leave comments on what kind of videos you would like to see. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep just posting random crap. And yeah, you guys have a great day. I'm going to go to work. Yay. Yeah, so I will see you guys next time.